Glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit, one true God. This Sunday, February 23rd, we remember all the faithful departed. It is also the feast day of Saint Dionysius of Vattasseril. May his prayer be a refuge for us. This week's Gospel reading focuses on St. Luke chapter 12, verses 32 to 48. It is very similar to last week's reading, and in fact even includes the same parable as last week. Last week we heard the parable where the master goes on a journey and entrusts his household to a slave or a servant. And so we're asked, who is the wise and faithful servant? We hear the same parable today, but in a slightly different version. It is likely that Jesus had preached this parable and these themes on numerous occasions because these themes are related to his second coming, and Jesus wanted to prepare us for his second coming. Today's reading includes a parable within a parable. In the outer parable, St. Luke 12:35, we read, "Let your waist be girded and your lamps burning, and you yourselves be like men who wait for their master when he will return from the wedding, that when he comes and knocks, they may open to him immediately." So in the outer parable, the master goes to a wedding feast, and the servants are entrusted with the duties at their home, and they're waiting, watching for an unexpected arrival of this master coming back. In the inner parable, verse 39, we read, "But know this, that if the master of the house had known what hour the thief would come, he would have watched and not allowed his house to be broken into." So the inner parable, a thief is coming, and the master of the house would have watched. And then it returns back to the outer parable, who then is the faithful and wise steward, whom his master will make ruler over his household to give them their portion of food in due season. Both parables, the main theme is that someone, the master or the thief, is coming at an unexpected time. What does this point to? This points to the second coming, Jesus' return. Jesus says, verse 40, "Therefore you also be ready, for the Son of Man is coming at an hour you do not expect." This is the common theme in both readings. Before Great Lent, we are taught about vigilance, preparedness, and faithfulness to our Master. Our Master has gone and will come back. Great Lent is a time when we are supposed to be focusing on doing the things that our Master has asked us to do. And so in preparation for that, we read these parables. This parable includes an exhortation to watchfulness, preparedness, and a readiness for the unexpected arrival. When we, as servants of the Lord, behave in such a manner, when we have our waists girded and our lamps burning, we will be called blessed. In fact, this servant is called blessed 3 times, thrice blessed, in verse 37, verse 38, and verse 43. Let's consider what it means to have our waist girded and our lamps burning. When a servant has his waist girded, it shows his preparedness and his diligence in doing the task that is entrusted to him. We need to adopt a posture of attentiveness to our Master's will and our readiness to do it. It shows his willingness to cooperate and to do what the Master has asked to do. What about the lamps burning? it exhorts the disciples not to allow the lamp of the gospel to grow dim. The lamp is always a sign for the word or the message of God or the gospel itself. In the same chapter, Jesus says, I came to set fire on earth, and how I wish it were already kindled. Luke 12:49. The fire of the gospel should be lit in our hearts, and that lamp should not go out. We must keep it burning. Remember at the end of this gospel that the two men who were journeying to Emmaus, they said, did not our heart burn within us while he talked with us on the road and while he opened the scriptures to us? Great Lent is a time to focus on the Holy Scriptures. Every day of Great Lent, there is a set of Bible readings that remind us of the gospel. As we prepare for Great Lent, as we remember our departed, as we commemorate the feast of Saint Dionysius of Wattosseril, let us remember to have our waist girded and our lamps burning, and to be worthy to be called blessed and faithful and good servants. May God bless us all.